If you're new to flight simulation, or perhaps you've got a bit of experience under your belt, regardless of your experience level, it's quite easy to feel at times a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit daunted by all the different configurations, settings, aircraft, peripherals such as yokes, rudders, flight sticks and such. And then of course there's all the confusing jargon. And there's many different ways of doing things, but often no definitive right way. Well, it can all be very confusing. In this video, I'm going to give you a few pointers, especially if you're getting started, that may help bring a little bit of perspective to your flight simming.
Welcome to the Sim Hangar. My name's Mark. Thank you very much for watching. And let's get started.
One of the first things, and perhaps one of the most important things I want to mention, is have fun. Something like Microsoft Flight Simulator opens up a whole world of places to visit and experiences just waiting to be had. So I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and go and explore and experience what something like Microsoft Flight Simulator has to offer. It may surprise and even amaze you. And it doesn't matter if you can't turn every dial or press every button in the right order. Go and have some fun. That's the main thing that's important. And the beauty is, while you trial and error, well, you're learning along the way. Another point that I want to raise is keep it simple and keep it small, particularly if you're new and just starting off on your flight sim adventure. Don't choose something like a complex aircraft or an airliner to start off. You'll get frustrated and you won't enjoy it and you won't be having fun. Choose something like a Cessna 152 or 172. Don't worry about how things are done. Get up there in the air and experience it and enjoy it. And you know what? You'll be learning as you go. Don't worry too much about this performance specification or that recommended tweak. Providing it's flyable and relatively smooth, get up there and enjoy yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. As they say, comparison is the thief of joy. Certainly, learn from them, emulate them. But when you fly, you're going to add your own little magic sauce to make that flight and make the way that you fly uniquely you. I've already said that you shouldn't compare yourself to others, but there's no harm in taking inspiration from others and emulating to some degree what other people do. And there's a wealth of knowledge out there on YouTube, other social media and in print as well. And I encourage you to take advantage of this valuable resource that's available to the flight sim community.
Most of the mainstream flight simulators such as X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator have inbuilt training modules as well. Take advantage of those. Most are modularized and you can learn in small bites. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, directly from the home page, we can find flight training information. Subject matter here includes basic handling skills, taking off, and the basic principles of flight. Via the marketplace, there's a number of third parties offering payware. Once downloaded, you'll normally find this under activities and under custom content. And once again, most of it's modularized. And one of the recommended partners, I've done a number of reviews on their products in the past, is FS Academy. These third-party products allow you to upgrade your skill level beyond the raw basics, covering off basic navigation, IFR and VFR flight rules.
In case you're wondering, we're at the Imperial War Museum in Duxford in the UK. And if you ever get the chance to visit here, well, it's well worth a visit. There's a wide array of different aircraft to experience. And every time I come here, I learn something new and I have fun.
One of the great things about flight simulation, of course, is the sense of community. And on just about any social media platform, you're going to find some support, and chances are you'll find the information that you're looking for. The content creator that's suitable for you is likely to depend on what type of flying that you do. Now, a lot of my videos are how-tos and helpful guides, but I talked about having some fun, and the Sim Hangar monthly live streams are designed exactly for that. But most of all, the joy of experiencing flight simulation live with a community of like-minded individuals. But what I really wanted to show you today was this. Who do I watch? In fact, I subscribe to a fairly large number of channels. This is just a small selection. I'm not going to leave links below, as you can find them and link to them via my YouTube channel. Here we have the Consummate Professionals, Q8 Pilot and Russ Barlow, covering a wide range of both X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator content. We've got Steve, VR Flight Sim Guy, covering, yep, you guessed it, virtual reality. Hudson, covering a range of Xbox and PC, and an excellent source of training and learning materials. SimFlight Pro to keep you up to date. And Into the Blue Simulations, a great resource for learning how to fly a particular aircraft. Oh, and did I happen to mention there's also SimHanger Flight Simulation? Go and search for your favorites. You'll be very glad you did. My only recommendation, don't stick to one channel. Get a variety of opinions and views. Then, as mentioned before, add your own unique source and make your flight simming uniquely you.
When I started flight simming, well, I made lots of mistakes. In fact, as a content creator, one of the challenges I faced was learning video editing. And I made many mistakes. In fact, I still do. But the trick here was to be consistent a little and often.
And that consistency allowed me over a period of time to improve my skill level, become more knowledgeable at my own pace, gave me confidence to join communities and enhance my flight sim experience.
The last point perhaps that I'd like to make is don't take it all so seriously. Yes, of course, if you're using it for training, for your PPL or for instruments, whatever the case may be, it's a more serious affair. But by and large, for most of us, well, let's just take it easy. Remember, after all, it is a simulation. Let's keep it there.
Flight simulation provides many people with many different things. It can be a training tool. It can be a game if you want it to be. And depending on your level of interest, it can be a full-grown simulation. For you, flight simulation should be not what others think it should be, but what you want it to be. So remember to keep it fun. Start small and manageable. Be consistent and learn in small bites. Learn as you go. Learn as you have fun. Don't waste your time comparing yourself to others, but take advantage of the wealth of information out there. Take inspiration from others, and you'll be on the right track. Anyway, I've waffled on enough. Just remember, keep the blue side up. Thank you very much for joining me today. Stay well, take care. I'll see you all again very soon, and bye for now.